Welcome. In the previous lesson, we talked about what CRM is and why it matters. Now, I want to tell you the story of the software you are about to spend this entire course learning, because understanding where Siebel came from tells you a lot about why it's spelled the way it is. In 1993, a man named Tom Siebel left Oracle. Yes, the same Oracle that now owns Siebel and started company with one specific mission: build the best Salesforce automation software in the world. That company would grow into one of the fastest growing tech companies in history. Tom Siebel had very clear insights in 1993. Large companies were spending hundreds of millions on ERP systems that managed their finances, their inventory, their manufacturing, but nobody had built a dedicated system for managing customer relationships. Sales teams were using spreadsheets. Customer service teams were using paper forms. There was a massive gap in the market. So he built Siebel Sales Information System, initially a system to help sales teams manage their contacts, track their opportunities, and forecast their pipeline. And it worked. Companies loved it. Through the mid-19th, Siebel expanded rapidly. They added customer service modules. They went public in 1996. They introduced the web client in 1998, which was revolutionary. By the late 19th, Siebel Systems was the CRM company. If you work in enterprise software in the late 19th and early 2000s, Siebel was everywhere. Every Fortune 500 company had it or wanted it. Then something happened that changed everything. In 1999, a company called Salesforce launched with a radical idea. What if CRM was delivered as a cloud service? No installation, no servers, just subscription. It seems obvious now, but in 1999, it was considered crazy, but it worked. And as cloud adoption grew through early 2000s, Siebel's growth slowed. The on-premise model was starting to feel heavy and expensive compared to Salesforce's nimble subscription model. In 2005, Oracle announced it was acquiring Siebel Systems for approximately $5.8 billion. The deal closed in January 2006, and from that moment, Siebel became Oracle Siebel CRM. Tom Siebel walked away, and Oracle's engineers took over. Oracle's strategy was smart. They were not buying Siebel to retire it. They were buying it because Siebel had something incredibly valuable: thousands of enterprise customers who were deeply embedded in the platform: airlines, banks, telecom companies, insurance firms. These customers had spent years and hundreds of millions configuring Siebel. They were not going anywhere. After the acquisition, Oracle invested in modernizing Siebel. They went through several major release cycles. Version 7, 8 were significant. They improved the web client, made the architecture more stable, and began integrating Siebel with Oracle's broader product ecosystem, including the Oracle Database and Oracle e-business suite. Around Siebel 8.2, Oracle introduced the innovation pack model. Instead of waiting years for a major version release, you will hear people refer to Siebel IP 2015, IP 2016, IP 2019, and etc. Each innovation pack brings new features, security patches, and performance improvements. The current generation of Siebel, often called Siebel CRM 21.x or Siebel OpenUI, brings modern features like REST APIs, responsive web design, and mobile-first architecture. This is the version you are most likely to encounter in production environments today. Here is the question. I know some of you are thinking, is Siebel dead? Should I even bother learning it? Let me address this directly. No, Siebel is not dead. Far from it. Who runs it The companies running Siebel are some of the largest in the world. The banks, insurance companies, government agencies. These are organizations with millions of customers and millions of records in Siebel. They cannot simply switch to Salesforce overnight. The migration risk alone is enormous. Your career, and here is what that means for you as a professional. As the community of Siebel developers ages and people retire, companies are looking for qualified engineers. The supply of Siebel Enterprise is shrinking while the demand remains steady. That is a very good position to be in Oracle commitment. Oracle has also committed to continuing Siebel support well into the 2030s. They continue releasing innovation packs and security patches. Siebel is not being retired. In the next lesson, we are going to look at how Siebel is built, the technical architecture that makes it work. This is where things get interesting for the developers and admins and the audience.